Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the Liquid Community Pasture League Week 1. This is game number 2 between Trilane Malikan and Young Money Jeezy. Right now we're... Hello, how are you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Alright, I am Leloup, and with me right now, just joining us, is Okay? Or Okay? Yep, there we go. I got it right this time. Anyway, game 1 was a... yes, game 1 was a 30-minute stomp. YMJ basically got all the farm he needed and then ended it as quickly as he could. And this time, I don't think we're probably going to see that out of him this time. I feel like they're going to have to change it up a little bit.
Well, the bans are pretty similar compared to last game. I mean, Nix and Bat and PL. It all depends on the fourth ban. I mean, Trilane Malikan still hasn't decided which one to ban just yet, but it looks like probably a carry.
Nope, Undying.
Actually.
Yep.
He can be really strong. First pick Magnus from Young Money GC. God damn it, I'm gonna have a problem with that.
You could just call him YMJ. It's what I would do in all honesty.
Okay, YMJ. Let's do that.
Hmm.
And Trilane responds with the Darkseer. I'm not sure about this, but can you interrupt Magnus's skewer by using vacuum?
I honestly don't know the mechanics on it. I know there are certain things that it goes through. Once he starts the animation and gets going, I'm not entirely positive though.
I don't know about this. Like Trilane has a really strong lineup right now.
Yeah, you got the
Druid from YMJ.
And it's going to be interesting. I mean, we saw it last game where Magnus completely abandoned the hard lane and instead just went off to sack the neutral camp, or the easy camp. And he was pretty low level for a little while until they they got a couple of kills, and then he started to rack up the levels and was able to stay in lane and get his farm up. But I wonder if we're going to see the same thing here. I mean, it kind of just went to show how bad it was, and you're looking at a keeper of the light now, who's pretty much going to be able to zone Magnus out entirely, if he's not careful.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling like it should probably be him mid.
Yeah, Lone Druid mid is really strong.
Yeah, you can run the Lone Druid mid. You can run. I like Lone Druid personally in solo safe lanes.
You can probably get a first blood.
And they pick up the Death Prophet very early, which makes sense. The Death Prophet, poor Oro on the Death Prophet was very good last game. Maybe not the guy you probably would have that they would have focused on, but him running the Death Prophet definitely solidifies their lineup quite well. And it does force it, and it does make it that Magnus is going to have a much harder time in mid if he does end up going there.
They have a really pushing-oriented lineup as well, with the Darkseer, Iron Shell, Keeper of Light, Illuminate, and then Death Prophet. Curl will just respect Van. I knew it.
The anti-mage banned out by YMJ.
YMJ.
Which makes sense. I think they're going to ban out him. They're probably going to ban out the... They're probably going to ban him as the same people as they did. Ban out the Luna as well. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
And maybe not the Sven.
Hard carry right now.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to ban out the Sven, but they are probably going to ban out Luna, and they're probably going to ban out one more.
Yeah.
Not exactly who.
I'm thinking it's probably going to be a Windrunner ban from TM. Because they're banning out offlaners.
Yeah, they want to keep YMJ's choices for offlane down right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Windrunner and then I don't know, maybe a Lifestealer ban. Although, they banned out a Rubik actually. Interesting.
Yeah, they didn't want him to steal RP, but last game that wasn't any issue. But now the teams are
no. YMJ banned out Rubik.
Yeah, I know, and
that
means the TM can't get them right, and they have.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad on that.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Trilane bans out the TA. Interesting.
Well, I mean, it's trying to force the Magnus mid against the Death Prophet, I feel, which, I mean, considering the skill, poor Oro's skill with Death Prophet, just makes a lot of sense.
10 seconds
I'm curious to see who the ban's going to be on for YMJ, though.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know.
A life stealer. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does.
Although I won't be surprised to see Tri-Lane.
Malikan might pick a Luna.
Yeah, I think Luna would really fit into their lineup. I mean, they could basically just 5-man push as soon as she was ready, especially with Death Prophet mid and Darkseer as well.
Definitely. All she needs is a lot of farm, but okay, and the last battle trial in Malikan is Chaos Knights.
I think that was... I think that was more, we don't have anything else really that we think needs to be banned. Surprising that they didn't go with the Windrunner, like you said.
Yeah, I'm also surprised at that. Then again, I guess, well, I think the Windrunner is a good pick, but it all depends. Ooh, Leshrac.
Yeah, I like this combination here. They got the Shadow Demon and Leshrac.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards a tri-lane with maybe Lone Druid, Shadow Demon, and Leshrac. If you get lucky with the Entangle procs, then you can just follow up with a stun. Otherwise, you can use the Disruption to set it up. So I think it's a good idea. It seems like a good setup.
Yeah, and then they also have, you know, Split Earth, which is very good. And depending on how you build Leshrac, he can anti-push pretty well as well. All things considered, in addition to pushing.
Build Leshrac the Edict way, though. I think it's going to be the Split Earth Lightning build.
Yeah.
Just because of that change to Edict, making it, giving it an animation, it really matters a lot for that build.
Interesting enough, you have Sand King picked up, yeah. And that's going to be, again, that just helps their team fight.
Darkseer vacuum into Sand King Burrow Strike, that can do a lot of damage, especially if he has his Epicenter channel up as well. We saw that earlier today in the SEA League by XMG. That Sand King played superbly. And Sven is going to be the last pick for YMJ.
Yeah, and I think you're going to see the tri-lane of Leshrac, Shadow Demon, Sven. May even be an offensive tri-lane in all honesty, depending on who they pick up. And I think that's probably their best idea.
Yeah, I think it seems like a good choice. And then we're probably going to have the Lone Druid on the off lane and Magnus in the mid.
Lone Druid is probably, solo safe lane. And the Magnus mid. Just because Lone Druid versus Darkseer is a pretty good matchup for Lone Druid, I feel.
Yeah, his bear is just too tanky, he doesn't care about the Iron Shell at all. And Lone Druid is ranged, unless he goes into true form, of course. So.
And by that point, the Iron Shell is not going to matter, yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
I feel like
what will the final pick be for Tri-Lane Malikan?
I still feel their best option is Luna right now, but I'm not sure if they have somebody to run it. Gyrocopter, another good pick, a very good pick in all honesty.
Yeah, what kind of gyro do you think? I think it's going to be the carry gyro, not the support gyro. Like
no, it's definitely a carry gyro. Alright, anyway, I'm going to do the introductions for the Dire team. We have Pura Aura the President, once again playing the Death Prophet. Zezere on the Darkseer. Busty Baboon on the Keeper of the Light. Reinzer playing the Gyrocopter, and please Baboona suit up on the Sand King. Do you want to take care of the Radiant side?
Yeah, sure. On the Radiant, we have Achelon on the Shadow Demon. We have Chinese letters on the Leshrac. Holy Chaos, I'm gonna guess that is, on Sven.
Yep.
Potato Fog, Foes, god damn it. The ground is messing letters up on the Magnus in the middle. And then we have Doomblaze on the offlane Lone Druid. So yeah, like you said, it's going to be an offensive tri-lane.
Yeah.
Probably, from the looks of it.
Yeah.
Then Shadow Demon and Leshrac.
Well, it's honestly one of the best combinations. It's something that you see IG run a lot, funny enough. Obviously.
The Disruption, followed by the Sven stun, and then finally it's going to be Leshrac. Just because Leshrac stuns needs a lot of setup, and Sven stun doesn't. It's going to be like that, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it gives them a very strong...
Yeah. And like the chat said, TM is right now grouped up all in their force just to be sure, be secure, and now they're going back to their separate lanes.
Yep, same thing they did last game as well. It's just they want to make sure that they can pull, they want to make sure that they can do anything.
We might have something happen here. And
I hope for this one.
Nope. Ward side by side. Which one do you think is the better one? Crystal Maiden or Chen?
I like the Chen ward, but that's because I like Chen. I mean,
Okay, yeah, I like the Chen Ward too because that's the one I have.
I actually used the Bane Nightmare Ward. So, take that for what you will.
Well, those are really cool. Yeah.
Oh, and they were gonna catch out. Oh no, Keeper of the Lights Invis. Oh,
Yeah, so,
dropped the Sentry.
Yeah, he was really close to being first blood there.
Yeah.
No feed here though. I'm surprised they haven't blocked the pull cam. I'm really surprised about this.
Yeah, I think.
They have wards here, but they won't see when he pulls, I think.
Mm.
They have wards here, but I don't think the vision is enough. It ends right here at the bloodshed, and I don't think...
Yeah, no, it's just... Yeah, their vision...
Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, and he eats...
Work out at all.
No. Illuminate's just so hard to push it, to do anything like that against, because as soon as you start going, he charges it.
The problem here was that Sand King managed to get his Barrow Strike off.
Mm.
If he hadn't, then the Sven stun would have hit, and then the Leshrac stun would have hit, and then we probably would have had a first blood.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Darkseer and Lone Druid are just trading hits.
Yep. Lone Druid's doing pretty well. He's 5-3 right now.
Yeah.
And Darkseer, you can see, has 2 last hits, but double Ion Shell going on right now. That is going to force the bear back.
Yeah, but he has the bear available when we summon anyway, so it's...
Mm.
Okay, and they're gonna get the what the hell is it called? The homing missile. Oh, this could be... Oh, wow. If he gets one hit... No. Shadow Demon will survive for now.
And he pops the salve to stay safe.
Yeah, that Illuminate is just so useful.
Mm.
That was probably, in my eyes, the best laner. Some really good combinations with the Cold. Do you play Keeper a lot?
My Keeper is not very good. I do like playing him, but for some reason I'm just not that great with him. I had an in-house game. I play in the in-houses with a lot of these guys, and I played Keeper of the Light in the most recent one, and we ended up doing really well. We picked like I had him with this Storm Spirit and a few other guys on it, and it just worked because basically I would set up an Illuminate, and then Storm Spirit would charge in and basically suck in anybody at all.
All them pigs. Yeah, but since
Oh god.
downtime, why don't you tell me what kind of heroes do you normally play? Like, what's your go-to role?
I'm typically play either the offlane or the support. Not the hard support. I either play the jungle support or something like that. Oh.
Yeah.
That's going to be on right.
I think they might get... No.
They're going to get somebody, I feel. Oh, no.
Maybe not. No.
No. And Rhines are going to get health pot.
Just not enough. Yeah. Yeah, I usually play the support. When it comes to Keeper, he's my second most played, actually, after Jakiro, so...
Mm. What's funny enough, I like heroes that require a lot of micro, but even though I'm not very good at it, my best hero is Visage. Funny enough.
Oh, God.
I love Visage. Visage is so fun to play.
No, just no. No, I hate him.
Why do you hate him?
Well, as a support player, it's obvious I wouldn't like playing Visage, but like the real reason is probably because it's the mentality, if he's against you, he's great. If he's with you, he's normally shite.
Yep. Echelon gonna get... Oh, good disruption on himself, but he's still gonna eat the Keeper of the Light Illuminate, and they get all 3 of them. Wow.
Wow.
All 3 just went down.
A really good Crypt Swarm there taking the Shrek down.
That was very well executed by Trilane Molican right there.
Yeah. Indeed.
And you're going to see it. I think we're even going to see it in the levels. Yeah, look at the levels. Magnus doing much better than the Magnus the last game. Already level 6. Lone Druid's level 5, but after that you got Sven at level 3, and then the 2 supports at level 2. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. With those 3 deaths, they basically just got a big deficit. It's going to be tough coming back from this. I mean,
they need this kill.
We're going to see that. Yeah, but I don't think they're going to get it. Oh, actually, the Spirit will
He's got the soul catcher on him, but they again no,
Yeah,
they just
it's
don't have
just
enough
too
damage.
Look, Sven might actually go down here. Oh, he
Yeah,
will.
Sven and Leshrac
Oh.
could possibly go down, although
Wow, just look at that gyro. 20 HP.
yeah, walking on the edge of death
A
is the
one shadow poison would take him down. However, he doesn't know.
oh.
Oh,
They gave up. I'm surprised to see him give up on the Shadow Demon.
yeah. He
They
was
did
like
manage to get a
3
kill though. Who died? I didn't see. Oh, Sand King died. On
Oh, you meant on them.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Sand King died.
So they managed to put themselves on the board at least.
Mm. But I mean,
right
they
now-
traded Leshrac for Sand King, and that's you're just not gonna win like that.
Tower's coming apart.
Yeah, I don't like the Leshrac build simply. I
Really.
understand the like.
Oh, the Edict.
is good, but not anymore.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many kills they've just missed out on based on having to be
Yeah,
close with
because-
Edict rather than having Lightning.
Yeah, lightning is just the range on lightning is insanely high. So I mean, if they had gone for lightning instead, they would have definitely gotten a few of those kills, which
Yeah.
they so desperately needed.
Oh, and I didn't even see it, but they got a kill on the Lone Druid down bottom with the Death Prophet ult.
But rotated down
Radiant's
and
bottom
just
tower
took him out
keeps
with the invisibility rune.
Yep. They're going to pop the glyph, but
Structures.
they're going to be able
I
to
don't
basically...
think they can save this tower though.
Bottom tower ain't a pretty sight
I mean-
right now.
And right now, the Darkseid has a Soul Ring and 2 Ring of Regions. He's probably gonna get them the pipe up
Ruin and Radiant's
shortly,
bottom
probably.
tower.
But I mean, they're just gonna take first tower of the game right here and right now.
Mm.
Let's see who gets the last hit. It's probably gonna be Death Puppet.
Yep, Death Prophet gets the last hit on the tower.
Yeah.
And she's got... I don't know what Death
And now
Prophet
they're
has.
diving hard at the top, but doesn't seem... Okay, they got the homing missile, no problem there.
Mm.
But this is the typical gyro build. I heard this build from Awi 2000, the carry player of Team Dignitas.
Mm.
It's you do a 1-1-1 and then you max flat
Radiant's
cannon.
top tower's in bad shape.
You max that and go flat cannon basically
Mm.
because it does more damage basically. You need a lot more attack damage as gyro because his damage in the early game is pathetic without any stats.
Mm. Yeah, and especially against the tri-lane with the Sven in it, you're going to need it. Need the stats.
Yeah.
If for nothing else, just for the survivability. I mean, if he doesn't have the stats in there.
Exactly.
I mean, he was, what, level 4 when they went on him last time? And 1 point of strength is 19 points of health.
One last top
So if he didn't have that, he would have been dead.
Yep. It's a really good thing to think about. And I wonder what they're gonna do now.
Mm.
Magnus has a DD rune, but...
Magnus has a DD and he's got the arcane boots up. He's going to be going for Blink Dagger next,
Yeah.
obviously.
Magnus is basically the only one on the Radiant team who's really doing well in terms of farm and levels.
Yeah, I mean...
Druid's level 8, but he's died once. Magnus not... Oh, we might have... No, they have a ward up there, so...
Yeah, they can see it.
They know what's happening.
And they...
Oh, Busty Baboon, you might have overextended. Here's the smoked up Shadow Demon and Leshrac. Oh,
They don't
this
see...
might be
They're not revealed yet,
No.
though. So they're going to be able to run him down if they want.
Ward. Now they're revealed, so unfortunately they can't reach him.
Yeah, and he's got Tranquil
Because he
Boots
has
up, so his
boots,
movement...
They don't. Yeah.
Yep.
One of my favorite keeper builds is the like full-on movement speed. You go Tranquil Boots, then you go Drums, Yules, and finally Yasha just to troll.
Yeah. If you can see, they've already got... they've already got the drums up on Death Prophet. Gyro is sitting with an Ogre Club.
Pity.
So he's probably, rushing to the BKB.
Yeah, definitely. And he needs it. I mean, there's a lot of magic. However, I mean, Shadow Demon's Purge is... Oh, look here. Death Prophet
Big
is
engagement,
coming
yeah.
down.
Oh, and they got the... Magnus gets the Death Prophet.
Yep, he got her with the skewer. Question is... No, they're
No, he's not going
gonna
to try. He's not going to extend any further.
Yeah. It's a good choice. They shouldn't be tied on it.
Oh, walks right by the Invis rune. Magnus, go back.
Yeah.
Alright. Looking at the last hits, I mean, look at Sven's last hits. He's only got 18 last hits. And I mean, he's basically got nothing up. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't even have a second bracer.
13.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, keeper has been illuminating creep waves. That's one thing you need to think about when playing as a keeper is how high priority is your carry. Is it okay to illuminate the creep waves?
Yeah.
And
It's going to be very...
I mean, considering how far ahead they are, it's probably a yes.
I feel like the Dire team needs more farm just in general, though. With the Sand King obviously going to need his Blink Dagger, and you're going to have the Keeper of the Light probably going for the mech. In fact, he's already got the Buckler up. It's just an interesting... It's an interesting thing. Oh, good Burrow Strike on him, but he's going to survive. In fact, he's actually going to get a reverse polarity and secure him away.
But he only got it on Sand King and...
Pops the Invis.
Yeah, that was a good play.
Oh, he's going to try to go around for him.
Here, and then either skewers or shockwaves, he might be able to get him. No, it's too far away, I think.
Yeah, I mean, No. Too far. He had to have Skewer and Shockwave up. If he skewered and then followed that up with a Shockwave, that would be good. And it looks like we're going to have some action bottom lane here.
Uncool, unfortunately. Yeah, but I think they're just going to back off.
Yeah. Well, the Death Prophet ult is up, and she does pop it. Yeah. So they're going to go for this tower. They're going to force something.
Yeah, they are.
And she's...
having creeps incoming. And we have the Keeper, the Darkseer, and Death Prophet. I'm not sure what YMJ can do here.
I'm kind of surprised to not see the Gyro here with him, but he doesn't have his BKB up. He's still 600 or 300 away from the...
Just look at that Cold Blast doing 209 damage to the Shadow Demon. Basically, it almost kills him.
Yeah. I mean, that's a third of his health. Oh, Magnus. Magnus walking on the... right through everybody.
Yeah, living on the edge.
But poor Aurora is going to get the haste rune.
Yeah. We might see something happening now.
Yep.
Oh.
Sand King just hit level 6.
Sven is scribbling. I think he wants his team to go around the river and go on Gyro. Yeah, Sand King's level 6, but he can't do anything right now because he doesn't have any farm.
Well, no, and he's not going to get it.
He's like their only guaranteed stun.
Yeah, well,
homing missile, so
but even that...
Who's going to set him up? That's... I mean, sure, the range is good on the bow strike, but... It's going to take a while. Oh, I see. Almost stacking that camp.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
He doesn't have anything Caustic Finale. He's probably just going to kill his camp by burrow striking.
Burrow Strike and Sandstorm will be able to clear out the camp. Oh,
Yeah,
he's pinging it, though, for Gyro. Or maybe he's asking if he could take it.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, he probably was.
And that's his mana boots right there, which is one of the last things he needs. Or puts him only the... what do you call it? It does put him only so far away from the Blink Dagger, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to have the Earth Boil after having those, but it's going to be worth it in the long run.
And right now I just feel like Radiant's under a lot of pressure. I mean, they basically have to farm perfectly in order to keep up. Because if Sand King gets up the Blink Dagger and then they have Pipe, Mech... Oh. Yeah, if Sand King gets up the Blink Dagger and then they have Pipe, Mech, and everything else, and the BKB on Gyro up...
It's actually just the recipe, and he has 400 gold almost ready, so it's just 500 gold off. A few kills and he'll have his 5.
Yep. And if we're looking at Keeper of the Light, I mean, he's got the Buckler up, which, in all honesty, they don't need anything else, really.
His inventory, so we might be seeing a gang coming around sometime soon.
And they're just going to keep this bottom wave pushed and keep the pressure up there. I don't know if I like what the supports are doing, though. I mean, you look at Leshrac and Shadow Demon. I mean, basically, despite the fact that Keeper of the Light and Darkseer have been camping inside the jungle the whole time, they haven't been doing anything about it. Oh, good RP.
Svenstone might be coming in.
Doesn't use it. Pops it now, though. This is a dead one.
Yeah, but Korora got the mag. I'd say that's worth it.
Yeah. And Sand King escapes.
Yeah, it looks like he will. Yeah, he won't be getting killed by anyone anytime soon.
Nope.
But good RP by Magnus, just that the follow-up wasn't there in time. I really feel like Sven wasn't really on the ball with the stun, and whoa, this is gonna hurt.
Oh.
Wow, look at that. Just Illuminate is so strong.
Hmm. And especially when with the Darkseer pulling him back in afterwards.
Yeah. Vacuum does, what, 120 damage, and then his Iron Shield does a lot of damage too.
Yep. I mean, ion damage is 90 per second, which is just absolutely insane. Later on, especially when you can get 2 of them up. I mean, that just pushes the creep wave so easy.
Yeah, but I don't understand why Keeper went for Chakra level 4 instead of Illuminate at level 7. Maybe he doesn't feel like he has the time to channel it, but I'd say that
Well,
level 3 Chakra, it gives 225 and costs 65. It's not... Look at this little meeting.
excuse me there. I didn't know you were here as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you really only need level 3 Illuminate to push the lane. The level 3 actually kills off the ranged creep entirely.
Yeah.
And it manages to mostly do about as much damage to the melee creeps as the level 4. So it does make more sense if your team's a little more mana intensive.
Of course, but look at the boots here.
Oh, surged. He surges the
Oh,
Sand King forward.
Good skewer by Magnus. I think Sand King might go down here actually.
No, he's barely going to survive.
16 health.
Yep.
Wow. So low. Like,
And Death Prophet pops the
it
ultimate.
just feels like TM has fate on the side, if you know what I mean. They always get away with so little health.
Yeah,
It's
they're
insane to see.
they're doing very well as far as keeping alive. I mean, we're 16 minutes in and it's 8-3 only.
Radiant structures must have been fortified.
And so far, it doesn't look like there's much YMJ can do to come back right now.
I mean, looking at the bear doesn't have much of anything. He's going for a Radiance, it seems. He's got 3,500 gold in the
The only
bank.
thing that would really like put him back into the game would be for Magnus to get one really good RP, and then Sven follow up with a stun and cleave them to death. However, at right now, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Oh, wall vacuum.
Look at that.
Look at the damage on both coming out. I mean, Sven and... Oh man, just so much damage. And Lone Druid is going to be the only one to...
Surviving here is the Lone Druid.
And did he lose the bear? Yeah, he lost the bear even. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah.
He had to resummon the bear. Yeah, he lost
He
it.
just resummoned it, so he probably lost it.
Yeah, and if he...
I wonder
Oh,
how hard they're gonna die at this now.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, all the way back to the fountain.
The track's not gonna wait, but that won't kill him, I think. No, it won't. It's only level 1. Yeah, it's this build I was talking about earlier. It's the 1-1-1, then you get some stats, and then you max Black Cannon. It's really useful for tanking gyro, or being a carry gyro rather.
Yeah.
Bottom towers seen better days.
And they just got the tier 2 at bottom now as well.
Towers.
Yeah. Like, the score is 4-12 to TM. It's... it's a sad day if you have a YMJ pennant.
Yeah, those YMJ pennants are regretting the purchase right now.
Indeed.
Like I said though, I think they're just... I mean, I think just quite simply, TM has the better team fight right now. They feel like it's a more coordinated, more organized group.
Like, there is not much they can do against a well-played team fight.
Oh, good RP, but he gets the burrow strike on him.
Yeah,
But that's, yeah, Keeper of the Light and Death Prophet go down. They got a purge out on the Darkseer.
Not the wall, the wall. Wow.
Oh,
Oh, and here comes the... Well, he did manage to disrupt him, but the epi still went off. Oh, and another angle. He might go down. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind.
yeah, but they did manage to get a few kills on the... They got the Sven and they got the Leshrac. Which, I mean, considering everybody was down, that's just not what you want. And Gyro is pushing their tier 3.
The Dire couldn't hang on to that.
At first it looked like a good fight, but the consequences are dire. No pun intended.
I mean, look at if you look at Sven, he's got a helm. He's got a helm of Iron Will, a bracer, and the magic wand now,
Radiant's
and
top
power
towers
treads.
taking hits.
Helm of Iron Will, do you think he's going for the HOTD? No, no, he's going for the armlet.
Yeah, it has to be the armlet. They need the damage, and he's just.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
Druid's got the radiance, or yeah, he's got the relic.
If they really need damage, I feel as if a Mask of Madness would have been a better choice, maybe, since they have the RP and the setup. But I mean, there's just so much disables from TM.
Yeah. You're going to take so much damage though from popping the Mask of Madness, especially with poor Oro's ult or the Death Prophet ult.
Yeah.
And if you get caught in the wall vacuum, you're just going to be dead.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the chain stuns on TM are really vicious. They only have 2 carries, but that's more than enough. With all the disables, like I said earlier in the when I was watching the SEA League, they said stuns are king in Eastern Dota. It's probably the same in Western, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, if not exactly the same. I mean, if you look at it, they do only... Yeah, and this is going to be a fairly quick Roshan, because they're going to summon Gyro back here.
At last game, because it's a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but YMJ
They see it.
knows
They're
what's
gonna...
going on.
Yep.
The problem is, this ward here will just spot out everything. And they're just backing off and stalling for time, basically. And then they'll just retire.
300 damage.
They might go on the track.
They should be able to destroy the missile.
Yeah, they should. It's only level 1, so...
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember how much health it has, but like level 4 missile, it's really fucking hard to destroy. But this is just cool. It's okay. I think they're going back for Roche again. And Jara is going for his butterfly, by the way. He has his Eagle Song now.
Yeah. He's got the Eagle Song, he's got the BKB, the Ring of Akil is up. I mean, he's basically got everything he needs.
Yeah.
He's...
This most likely going for a half next up.
Yeah.
Only 2. But pretty good.
Big team fight here. Oh, they've got the Darkseer locked down. Pulls off the vacuum, has no wall though. No wall so far at all. But it doesn't matter, they're doing so much damage. And that's a full team wipe. I mean, just...
This is basically game.
And that was...
What can they do to get back?
I mean, I assume that the epicenter was popped. I didn't happen to catch that. But I mean, they didn't even use wall. They only basically did that through epicenter and illuminate. Epicenter, illuminate, and the Death Prophet ult. Yeah, and the call down as well.
But I mean, I'm sorry, YMJ, you will probably be 0-1 in the first group after the first match.
And he just completed the butterfly.
Oh boy, that's rough.
Oh wait, what? Did he just...
No, that's a Ghost Scepter.
He just got it. Oh, he changed it up. He's going E-Blade instead of Butterfly. He had the stuff for the Butterfly bought, but then he changed it up and went for the E-Blade.
E-Blade.
Yeah. Eagle Song and Ghost Scepter for E-Blade, apparently.
Yeah, I know, but I don't get why. I mean, sure, E-Blade's good. Are you going Dagon? Dagon Gyro new meta.
Yeah. Well, they do have the magic damage for it. I mean, they have the Sand King ult, they have the wall, they have the vacuum. Everything else.
The track almost gets picked off by Keeper, but the blinding light is a little bit too late.
Oh, look at the damage.
You just look at Gyro.
And he popped the E-Blade on somebody. He must have popped the E-Blade on Sven, because Sven just melted away.
Yeah, probably was. And that's a dead Magnus.
Yep.
Yep.
So you get the feeling that this game is pretty well over. I mean, 22-8.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, there's nothing that YMJ can do to come back.
Yeah, I mean, your lone druid's only got a Radiance on the bear.
And it's 24 minutes in.
Yeah, Sven doesn't have anything. He's got a helmet and a gauntlet and a bracer.
Yeah.
I mean, Shadow Demon sitting... Shadow Demon has almost as much as the Sven.
That's not good if your support has almost as much as your main carry.
Yeah.
What depends what you call the main carry. Since he was in the free protect one lane, I'd say he's the main.
Mm.
But yeah, this is harsh.
Yeah, I mean...
This is what happens when you have a call against you and your lineup is consisted of squishy intelligence heroes such as Shadow Demon and Leshrac.
Mm.
I think if they'd gotten more durable heroes, they might have had a better time.
Well,
or an easier time at least.
I think they kind of showed their hand, though, pretty early on by picking the Shadow Demon. And I can't remember, was it Shadow Demon, Magnus, and Lone Druid were the first three?
Was, Shadow Demon, Magnus, and Lone Druid, yeah.
And I think they almost kind of showed their hand with that, because you're not going to really... you don't want to take the Lone Druid off lane by himself,
Yeah,
especially against the keeper.
I just don't like the picks of Shadow Demon and Leshrac after keeper has been picked.
Mm.
I think they maybe should have tried to change it up, but I don't know, maybe they... The what trap?
Oh, jeez.
The racist trap! Ban him, please.
Oh.
But yeah, this is probably going to be fine and push. But let's reimagine the draft a little bit. If they were to do something else, what heroes should they have picked instead of, say, Leshrac and Shadow Demon?
In all honesty, I'm not really sure, because with the Shadow Demon, I mean, maybe you would have been better off with Alina, more pure nuke damage.
Yeah.
Oh, Magnus with the skewer. I mean, the Magnus has played really well, all things considered, but I mean, just look at the epicenter from there.
It's just not enough.
Yeah, I mean, right now they just went 2 for 2, and Sven has to back. Oh, Magnus.
Oh, Magnus.
Blinks away, though.
He uses the E-Blade. He uses the E-Blade for his ult.
Yeah. The E-Blade, if he were to have more points into Rocket Barrage, that would be better.
Yeah.
But, I mean, regardless, E-Blade is still a very powerful item. I mean, it gives 10 to all stats, 40 to intelligence.
Deals Whoops, Magnus. It deals 2 times his primary attribute plus 75.
Yeah.
Right now his primary is agility, which is 120. So these 240 extra damage, magic damage. That's quite a lot.
You do not want to check out the graphs, by the way. We're looking at like almost 20,000 gold and a 15,000 experience difference.
That hurts. But I mean, they did well until about 30 minutes. That's when it started going downhill. They had a little upswing at about 20 minutes in.
I just never felt like they were in it after the gyrocopter escaped with that, like with the 16 health.
Yeah, with that little health. That really...
They do pick up the Darkseer.
Yeah, and they do still keep... Should we ban gyro for offensive conduct?
Report gyro.
Yeah, please report gyro. Text abuse.
Oh.
And I think they're gonna get the Sand King.
Yeah, Sand King's dead.
And Lone Druid gets it with the Radiance ban. I mean, all things considered, they actually came out on top of that engagement. Do you see the graph? Just
a little bit, yeah. Just a tiny little bit.
Now they're gonna try and push. I mean, Death Part is pretty low, so she can't really do anything. Oh, never mind that. Heart complete.
Oh, wow.
Breaking through the Dire's structures.
That is
for
rough.
now. Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Oh, the cooldown is not gonna hit Magnus. Oh, a blink up on Darkseer. This is great.
Huh. Interesting. Did you see that? He skewered while he was being picked up. Well, no, he skewered while he got disrupted, and it actually pulled the disruption ball.
Well,
Guess that's 10
now we learned a new thing about skewer.
Hmm.
Beyond godlike on gyro there, that's tough.
And they're just gonna go end the game.
A Veil of Discord as well. Wow.
Who has the veil?
He's just got all the money.
Oh, gyro. You know, just for that extra magic
One-legged
damage.
drawing.
A heart. Oh, they have a heart.
Oh, heart. Yeah, we love you too, Rusty Baboon. But just look at the health on Death Puppets. And she's probably, if the game were to progress longer, she'd probably go for a Bloodstone. But let's be realistic. It might
Yeah.
go soon.
Yeah. I mean, she does have the Void Stone up, which means there's probably a Perseverance next, but
Yeah.
BKBs, gyro BKBs, and it's just overkill at this point.
Yeah, just gyrocopter in the RP.
Oh, Sven just melted to that.
Yeah.
You can't stand in the middle of the Death Prophet ultimate. You can't do it.
No, you can't. It does too much damage. And just when it comes back... Oh, she had an ED room as well.
Oh.
That explains why she dealt so much damage. Here come the pings. And Death Prophet is just single-handedly almost killing the tower. Sorta.
I'm surprised backdoor regeneration hasn't kicked in for it, but I don't know all the specifics of backdoor.
Basically, if you kill the first tower, then all of the other towers don't have any backdoor protection anymore. The first tower is the only tower with the backdoor protection. And when it's gone, and when that's gone, so is backdoor protection.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Friendly banter. Always nice to see in the end.
Do something about that bottom tower. Trouble brewing.
Yeah, this tower is gone, and so is soon the racks.
Bottom tower.
Yep. And that'll be GG.
You know another thing that's pretty fun on... Yeah. You know another thing that's pretty fun on the Keeper? Using, what's it called? Ouch. My body track. Using a force stab. So manually them and then force stab them.
Kind of doing like what Bloodseeker does with his.
Yeah. Except you do it with the force stab. Next level shit, yo. Well, that works.
Oh, they got the coddle and the... Oh.
Yeah, Perora went down as well.
Buys back though.
Still alive.
Yep, and they're gonna get the racks here. Oh! No! No, Gyro, no!
No, Rinza! Aww. No, he died. He would have been, what's called, flawless otherwise.
Deny the racks.
On the racks. Deny the racks! No. No, don't.
Say King can't last hit.
Ain't no longer with us.
Yep.
Do they deny it?
Yeah.
Or...
Yep.
Sand King does have a blink up, by the way, just as a heads up. Darkseer, blink, pipe, soul ring.
Yeah. And he's had it for a while, I think.
And Shadow Demon has been caught out entirely.
Because he just respawn with full HP. Yep. I just feel sad for Shadow Demon for this.
Radiant's mid tower.
So maybe he'll actually survive. He might. I mean, Perora's no, never mind.
And the mana leak there. And he's gonna summon in the gyrocopter.
No, he's summoning the Death Prophet.
Oh.
Who wants to play some SC2?
Alright.
I think they're going to sell this in an SC2 clan war.
Bottom racks. It's hurting.
But the range rack is not looking good.
No. They tried to deny the barracks again.
Didn't make it.
I think he actually did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, did you hear the deny sound?
Oh, no, I did not. I have the game sound turned down a little lower.
Coming apart.
Yeah, but he denied it. He actually denied it. That's pretty impressive. However, ow.
Radiant's mid tower.
Bye, don't do it. Oh, Skull Basher up on the gyro. Interesting.
Well, it does work. I mean, you can technically bash while...
Yes.
But...
So don't stop calling. Come with me. Hashtag come with me. Oh, the Shrek. You're so silly.
Oh. Magnus gets the... skewer.
Yeah, but...
Oh.
I don't know what's... Oh, rage buybacks.
It's all in good fun now. Anyways, I think this is the end of the game.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Oh gosh. What?
Oh, what the...
No, there's no. All the other games happened at the exact same time, so
Yeah, but we might be able to catch game 3 or something.
maybe.
I don't know. Listen, you can check and tell me if anything's happening.
All right.
Anyways, good casting with you.
Yep.
Although I missed a bit of it. Blame the Chinese.
You got all of it. You were fine.
First time casting for me, I'd say. Why is he speaking Swedish?
Ryan's are Swedish too
Broken
strong.
Swedish, granted, but
Alright, good games guys, and I will be sure to see you all next week.
41. If our team doesn't show up, I might be here too as well, or our enemies rather. I always show up.
Yep. Well, I'm sure I'll be able to catch up with you sometime.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway,
Sounds good.
take care, man.
Someone's having technical
That's it. See ya.
difficulties.
Bye.